morning, everybody. Welcome back to Little Rock Top Homestead. We're gonna go harvest some stuff today. All right, so first thing I want to get started on is blackberries. Also, if you don't save these containers, what are you doing? These are such good little buckets for stuff. I saw all of these last night and I knew I'd have to come get them this morning. Okay, so I just finished picking from the side of the house. This is what I got. It's quite a few. So now we will head out to what I call my blackberry patch, because this is where the big 3 rows of the wild blackberries are. Okay, here are my 3 patches, my 3 rows. These don't really have a whole lot on them, but I'm still gonna pick. I picked the other day quite a few off of here and made a blackberry pie, so I'll put a picture in of that. And I think these ones though I'm just gonna save. I don't have a plan with them yet. Those look like some really good berries right there. I have this really tall mess I gotta walk through. I don't know if I can pick, talk, and film at the same time, but I was gonna say that I don't know where all blackberries just grow wild. I think they're fairly common in a lot of states, but I have only lived in Missouri, so I know they're all over Missouri. And this is something I have done since I was a kid. We used to go across the road into a field that a neighbor owned that he let us do this. We would go and pick a ton of blackberries. Whenever we was little, we would load up in the truck and my mom and dad would take us over there and we just pick a ton. I don't know what we did with them. I'm too little to remember that, but I'm sure mom bagged them up and froze them or something. But that was a fun thing to do. So anyways, like I was saying, so blackberries grow wild all over the place here. I'm very happy that we bought a place that has 3 rows that have been purposely mowed around and kept living, that I can come out here and access them. The only thing is with these rows is they've had a lot of pest pressure, so I've lost a lot of berries to bugs and birds and whatever, and they really need to be thinned out. So whenever they're done for the year and I'm going to come out here and thin them out, because there's a lot of dead ones in here that don't need to be in here anymore. But so I didn't get a whole lot. Like I said, I picked, dumped them out. Like I said, I picked out here the other day. So I took quite a few, and this was like 2 days ago. So I took quite a few. But it's looking good. Now we're gonna go to the blackberry plants that have the big berries. Big berries. These are pretty decent size for being wild blackberries, because they are smaller than the ones you plant. But the man who lived here before, I do believe, planted these blackberries up here because they are really big. And then there are ones right below my garden that I've discovered are thornless, so those are planted. All right, in my garden tunnel. And I'll tell you what, the June bugs are out like crazy. Can't stand June bugs. But down here is my blackberry. Look at that. Let me compare it to a wild one. Look at that size difference. Isn't that crazy? There's another. It's not all the way. Be all right. That one's not quite ready. Look at that. That one's huge. Look at these berries. Alright. So, I'd say that's almost halfway of blackberries so far. And now I'm going to go to the other bush and collect off it. Look at that. Okay. It's over halfway full of berries. That's from today. That's all I can get. Now I'm gonna harvest my cucumbers. There's a good one. I'm gonna have to crawl in there for the others. I'm gonna go in there and dig around and find what cucumbers I can find, and then I will show you what I got. Okay, so this is what we've harvested today. About a half, maybe just over a half, a Cool Whip container of blackberries. I harvested 3 cucumbers. These ones are a little bit smaller, but I think these are actually probably the right, excuse me, these are probably the right size that I should be harvesting them. I let them get a little bit big. But I'm not disappointed in harvesting 3 today because I have this many cucumbers from the past few days, and I have actually been giving cucumbers away. So I have, what is this, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 cucumbers here. And see, this is the size I normally let them get. But, so with 10 cucumbers, plus 1 in the fridge that's already cut up that I've just been eating on. I've been eating a lot of cucumber sandwiches and then eating just cucumbers and ranch for lunch and dinner. I am going to be making some, bread and butter pickles, and I'm so excited. If you guys want me to film that, I probably should. Let me know. Last year I had 1 cucumber plant out of 9 that survived. And so I only got enough cucumbers at a time where I made 2 quarts of bread butter pickles. And they were so good, but I really wish I could have made more. I couldn't get them in time. I couldn't get enough at one time. But this year I have 4 or 5 cucumber plants going. One is the one that's producing all these. The other ones are a little behind. They came up a little later. But anyways, so this is plenty that I need to get sliced up and ready to make pickles. I'm so excited. But other than that, thanks for joining me on today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.